Asia Palace is located at 4069 Commonwealth Avenue. It is an Asian buffet with an all-you-can-eat sushi bar. However, they have some very serious internal control problems on cash. Let Adam talk more about it.
This is the current floor plan for Asia Palace. As you can see, the main doors for the entrance are right here, and then you enter through this doorway. Then if there's a hostess on duty, they will come and seat you. Otherwise, the cashier will come around and seat you in one of their two seating areas over here and over here. After that, the waitress will come and take your drink order, and then you're all set to eat at the buffet. When you're done eating, the waitress will come and give you your ticket, and after a few minutes, she'll either come back to take your cash or your credit and take it to the cashier. Otherwise, on your way out, you can just stop at the cashier and pay, and then you exit right by the cashier. The major problem with the current layout of Asia Palace is that the person working the register cannot always be by the register at all times. It's a buffet, so you constantly have people coming in and out at different times. And it's really easy for a customer, once they get their ticket from the waitstaff, and the waitstaff will move on to a different table. It's really easy for them just to walk right out the door if the person working the register is either seating people or helping with the waitstaff even.
What? Customer can just walk out without paying? Jared, how can we solve this problem?
Palace. Our first suggestion is to change where the entrance and the exit are and have the people enter right next to the cash register. It'll eliminate customers walking out without paying. Forcing customers to come in here with the cash register right there, they'll all pay right away. This ensures that all the customers will pay and eliminates the opportunity for them to walk out.
Easy enough. However, there are a few more problems that need to be fixed.
Another problem with the current setup of Asia Palace is that the customer can either pay at the register or pay the waitstaff. Because they can choose which one to pay, this can cause a lot of confusion between the person working the register and the person working on the waitstaff. The person working the waitstaff can assume that they're going to pay the cash register, and the person working the cash register can assume that they paid their person that waited their table.
Did that guy just pay?
No, I thought he paid you.
What? Jared, so how can we solve this problem?
Any confusion about who's collecting payment between the waitstaff and the cashier can be solved by having all the customers enter here next to the cash register. There'll always be somebody at the cash register, so they'll be the only person that's collecting payment. This will eliminate any confusion there might have been.
Adam, I heard that there is a problem about separation of duty in Asia Palace. Can you tell us more about that?
Another problem with the current layout is that the waitstaff can use the cash register if the cashier is not there. And with multiple people working the register, it's impossible for the restaurant to track who committed the errors or the employee theft. Along the same lines as separation of duties, if the waitstaff is acting as the hostess and working the cash register, they could just omit entire transactions, never type them into the register, and just pocket the cash from the bill that the customer gave them.
To eliminate the problem of multiple people working the cash register, We'll have one person responsible for the cash register at all times. They'll always be at the cash register, so there's no chance for anyone else to commit an error. Any errors found in the cash register would be the responsibility of the worker assigned to the cash register.
Thank you, Jared, for the recommendations. By adopting this solution, we believe that the internal control problem of Asia Palace can be solved.